So what could this look like in a few years' time?
Well, if the Yorkshire Dales National Park Authority get their way with their local plan, it could look like a rather large housing estate.
Farmland in protected countryside earmarked for housing. It's not a done deal yet, but the Yorkshire Dales National Park are consulting on building 135 homes here. For some people who live in Threshfield, it feels like a contradiction.
And national park authorities have got a very specific purpose or mission. It's to enhance or maintain the beauty, the wildlife and the cultural heritage of an area. We don't see how building a housing estate on this field behind me is doing anything to enhance or maintain the beauty.
Threshfield and neighbouring Grassington have become property hotspots. Home workers moved here after the pandemic, and filming all creatures great and small has added to the appeal of living in a Dales village.
But it wasn't home working or a TV series that attracted Josh and his partner. They had £7 in the bank when they opened a cafe in Grassington 3 years ago. It's gone from strength to strength, and they're now running a local dance school as well. They want to stop renting their house, buy a home and start a family. But it remains a dream.
At the minute, when they come on the market, they're snapped up very quickly, and when they do come on the market, they're extortionate, and definitely not for first-time buyers that we've seen yet.
If I've lived here all my life and then suddenly there's a field going up and they're going to build in front of my views that I've had for 30, 40 years, you're not going to be happy with that. So you can see the concerns from the locals in Threshfield, but also you've got to give the younger people like ourselves a chance to be able to buy a house.
Small housing developments have been built in the Dales, like this one that's made up of affordable homes. One local councillor who sits on the National Park Board says 800 more are needed over 15 years for the National Park to thrive.
It is a real conundrum for us, but we have a housing shortage just the same as the rest of the nation does. In actual fact, it's probably more acute within rural areas. And one of the things that we're looking to do is we've got to find the people actually to work in the national park to keep it looking how it looks.
Are you saying no more houses in Threshfield?
Absolutely not. So a smaller number of homes on an appropriate number of different sites would be absolutely fine.
A national park wrestling with a planning dilemma, preserving the landscape whilst trying to find the space for new homes. Spencer Stokes, BBC Look North, Threshfield.